back to your Feel Good Breakfast show. Listen, we know that Mother's Day is knocking, and Mother's Day mornings, rather, are made for slow starts and also cozy chats, catching up with your mum. And of course, who can forget the delicious food, which is exactly why we brought in Abigail Donnelly, who brings all the breakfast inspiration that you're going to need this coming Sunday. So whether you're whipping up something elegant like a souffle omelette, I know I'm also very curious, or going for a sweet treat like a choc chip flapjack with a homemade jam, she's got something to make Mom just feel truly celebrated. So Abby, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
The souffle omelette.
Yes.
Never heard this. Are we going to start with the jam though?
We're going to do the jam
Let's
first.
go sweet.
Let's do the sweet foods first.
Of
Always
course.
desserts first.
Yes, there are no rules. All right, Abby. Shall I switch
cool.
this on for you and then we'll go ahead?
Thank you. Great. So this is a chia jam.
A chia jam?
So it's kind of a little bit like a healthy jam because there's no sugar.
I like this.
So normally jams need sugar to bring out the pectin of the fruit, which allows it to set.
Right.
But this time we've got the hero, which is our chia seeds.
Which is great for omega-3s, I've heard.
Yes, protein, fibre.
Yum.
So don't confuse it to chai tea. It's chia, okay?
Chia
it's the seeds. Okay,
yes.
cool. All right, so I'm using raspberries. I've never made it with any other fruit except blueberries, strawberries and raspberries. And
Lovely.
raspberries has that lovely tart flavour. So what we're going to do is just bung them in here.
Okay.
Okay, as much as you want. It lasts for 1 to 2 weeks in the fridge.
Oh, that's lovely.
So you can double up the recipe. Yeah?
That's if it will last in the house, because I'm sure it'll go on everything.
100%. You can use it to sandwich a cake. You can use it on waffles. I've chosen chocolate chip pancakes because it's special Mother's Day.
Of course.
Okay, so to that I've got some chia seeds. You'll see the recipe on Expresso, the amount of chia, and then some water. If you fancy, you can add a little bit of honey.
Okay.
I wouldn't add sugar. Do something a little bit, or a little bit of real maple syrup could be great.
Lovely.
Okay.
I think I turned the wrong one on.
You did the souffle. You were just ahead. So you're just going to boil that all up for about 4 minutes. And what the chia does, it kind of makes it thick.
Yes, because it expands.
Yes, yeah. And once it's kind of thickened, then we're going to blitz it with a hand blitzer. Okay.
Okay.
Cool it down. And then you can have it hot, you can have it cold, stick it in the fridge, and then have it on these beautiful chocolate chips.
And there's something about strawberry and raspberries that just go very well together.
Exactly, yeah, there's that tastiness. So you can, and that's a great idea. You can actually mix berries as well. And if berries aren't in season, then it works with frozen berries too. And Woolworths in the freezer has fantastic mixed berries, strawberries, frozen, blueberries and raspberries.
Lovely.
So, yeah. So I'd like to show you the finished version because it's easy and we're cheating. All right. So have a look at that.
I can move it over. Look at this jam. Yeah. The
look
consistency is incredible.
Look at that. I want you to... Are you allowed to taste on TV?
Of course.
Okay, let's find a spoon. Have a little taste. See what you think.
Mmm.
How nice.
That texture, flavour.
Yeah, look, it's not real jam, but it's really good for you.
I like that.
I think whoever you're cooking for, if it's mom, if it's dad later on in the year, or just the family, it's heaven.
And also, she'll appreciate the effort put into doing something like this.
I think so, yeah. And double it up, because then you can put a little jar, a little ribbon, little label, I love you, and then she can have
a little DIY gift for mom too.
Exactly.
Okay, beautiful.
Cool. And fold it into yogurt, let me not forget that.
Ooh,
yes, yeah.
Like a parfait with the layers.
Yeah, or fruit salad, yeah. Okay, cool.
So
now we'll put that back on. So I've got a cute little frying pan because I'm just doing 2 eggs.
Okay.
But this is probably something that we might have once a week, once every 2 weeks for dinner. I love breakfast for dinner.
I love this too, Abby.
Yeah, and it's souffle and it's special. And when I say you're separating the eggs, don't get a fright because don't put it off. It's really easy, and the idea is to actually fold in, which I'm going to ask you to do.
Oh no, I knew it!
So when you fold your eggs into your egg whites into eggs.
These are whipped up egg whites.
Yes, you're going to take I've done 2, and then where's our tablespoon here? So what you do is just add a little bit, just to first get it wet. Yeah, just that you don't lose that lovely. That foam, and then fold it in for me. Okay. So I've chosen, sometimes I add chopped parsley, any basil, whatever.
That's lovely, yeah.
And then, sometimes just Parmesan cheese, you know. Sometimes we have a bit of boerewors with it.
A little bacon if you want.
Because it's special, we're going to have salmon. And obviously, whether it's trout or salmon, Woolworths has a huge array of smoked ribbons, pieces, slightly smoked, whatever, with cream cheese, maybe a little toasted bagel on the side.
Yum.
On a pretty tray for Mom. Okay.
Low effort, but definitely all the flavour.
Okay, now we can go quite...
The rest of it.
Yeah. Cool.
And when you say souffle, it's like light and airy.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And when I often kind of talk about souffles, people get a little bit scared. And yeah, but look, it's easy, and you don't have to mix the whole everything together.
Okay.
It's just it can be quite nice and marbled. Oh my gosh. Well, I've got it. It's TV, so we forgot the butter.
That's okay.
Brown butter's a trend. It's not burnt. It's fine.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and then we're going to pour that in. You've got your...
Adds more flavour.
Exactly. And this little one is going to probably take 3 minutes, and then you're going to have a heated oven, 180 degrees to 200. Then you can pop that. And then I'm just going to move it there. And actually, this brown butter is going to be fab. Just do that. Do you want to open the trout so long for me?
I will do that for you.
I've chosen the smoked trout.
Okay.
And right now, if you're not going to use trout, I would just grate on some parmesan.
We do have some cheese here.
Oh, there we go. The little kitchen
it
fairies.
comes in individual packs. That's lovely.
That's beautiful. And then this nice non-stick, just move it around. Look at that. Just move it around. Okay, and now, just lift it a little bit so I can just see, because it mustn't be too brown. That's perfect. Now, I'm going to pop it in the oven, as I said, 180, 200, and just let it puff up a little bit.
Lovely.
Okay.
All right, so these are individually packed, but they also come like this.
Yes.
Okay,
We've got some. I'm going to go this side, and I've got some.
What's the best way to
creme
do
fraiche.
this?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we have a little omelette. Do we have a little omelette ready?
I think it's
there
coming
we
in.
go.
Thank
Look
you,
at you.
Tiff.
This is Tiffany and does all the fabulous work behind the scenes.
She makes us look good every single time.
Now, this has gone a little pup. It usually fluffs up really beautiful. And maybe that might finish, might not. Okay, cool. And then some more cheese.
Yes, you can never have enough.
Not enough, yes. And you can use even grated cheddar. You know, you don't have to be too fancy with the parmesan.
But I think the cream cheese has to be there,
Thank you for opening this.
It's a pleasure. I'm so curious to see how you'll plate this.
Yeah, and then what I like to do is just, you can get the thinner ones too.
Oh, there you go.
And they're kind of little folded around, and you kind of make a little...
Lovely.
Pretty kind of little rose for Mum or for
I will say, my
whoever.
mum would really appreciate this.
Yeah, and we make a big one, so we use 8 eggs for the 4 of us for dinner. And then just cut it into wedges. Oh, it's so delicious.
And you would serve it also with some protein.
Yes, yeah. Or the eggs are the protein, but if you want to double up, exactly. There we go.
Oh, the colours, it's so vibrant and so pretty.
And then some chives. Do you want to do the chives for me?
I will.
And then I've got the cream cheese.
Oh, man. Why do chives just make everything look so much better? That bit of greenery on there.
Exactly. And a nice blob on the side.
Oh, stunning,
with some black
Abby.
pepper. There we go. Just a little blob. You can put it inside if you want.
And
then just some
season
black pepper.
it a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that's stunning. Mother's Day breakfast absolutely sorted, looking good and tasting even better. I'm telling you, your mum will be so impressed by this. A handful of ingredients and make a omelette souffle and some flapjacks and a raspberry chia seed jam. Abby, you've outdone yourself. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
This is beautiful.
Okay. Well,
all that's left to do is eat. Yes, we're sorted. Thank you, Abby.